I guess there's no one universally recognized cure for melanoma cancer, and there are several experimental cures. And the particular experimental cure that the doctor recommended was a mixture of chemotherapy and a drug called interleukin-2 or IL-2. But it didn't totally work. Sometimes it can that treatment can shrink the tumor completely, but it shrank it enough, and the belief was that it probably killed, or hopefully killed, the any loose cells in my body that might kind of lodge themselves somewhere else and start growing again. So once the tumor was shrunk to a more manageable size, I went to a specialist surgeon that took the tumor out. That was in January of 2003. So during the time from August, which was when I had the initial exploratory surgery that found I had the tumor, through the chemo and into January, and then a bit later, for a couple of months after the surgery, I didn't work because it was kind of too hard. But after that, I'm now on a what's called a maintenance program, and where I have to go to the hospital every couple of months, and I get a high dose of IL-2 to further boost my immune system in the hope that it'll kill any lingering cells still. After I had the initial surgery, I felt kind of weak, actually, and the chemo made me feel weak, and I wanted to try and build up my strength, so I started trying to do some more exercise. And actually, at that time, the book by Lance Armstrong was actually a big inspiration to me, to see that he could he went through slightly worse chemo than me, I believe, and he could pull himself back so far. So I decided that maybe I'd try and emulate that in a very small way, and started doing a lot more exercise. So I'm currently still doing that, apart from the times where I have to go back to the hospital for the maintenance period, which actually again makes me feel weak. Nowhere near as weak as chemo, but weak enough so that I can't really comfortably ride my bike for a mile or something like that. But after about a week out of that period, I start exercising as much as I can. Actually, there was only really one time when I was kind of very angry and upset, and that was after the initial diagnosis and the prognosis from the initial doctor's visit that was very negative. And then at that time, I felt that maybe I wouldn't even see my baby daughter get born. And I was kind of very angry at, well, nothing in particular, because there's nothing to be angry at. There's no one's fault. It's just one of those things that happens to different people throughout their lives. So that made me angry. But after that, I did a lot of thinking about different aspects of how it was going to affect me, and what dying might mean to me and my family. And after that, I just decided that I'd strive forward and not die. For me, it's been very important to feel that I'm doing something, and that's why the exercising has been very important to me, and the change of diet has been very important to me, and also the positive attitude has been important to me. I'm not really into touchy-feely pseudo-science type stuff, but I do feel all that stuff actually can help. My name is Richard Contreras, and I am a 10-year melanoma survivor.